Hey folks, welcome to the village. Working on some roasted garlic today. Not really for putting any like food or anything, just making it as a spread to put like on toast, thins, like the little thin pieces of bread, whatever you like to put it on. Just do it as a supplement, good for your health. It's antiviral, antibacterial, it helps lower your cholesterol. Anticoagulant, so it's good for that problem also, anti-inflammation, many other things. I mean, there's so many different things that it works good for. I just take it as that for a supplement purpose. And all I do is basically try to buy the elephant garlic, or this is soft neck garlic, and we just take in, I like to take and peel out of I like to cut the top surface of them off. Just cut the tips of them off because we're going to put olive oil and salt and pepper on there, and that just gets it down into the cloves a little bit. You could eat it raw. I personally like to cook it like this so you don't have as much problem with like belching and coming back up like you do with if you eat raw garlic. So this works really well. So all I do is, like I said, I just try to kind of take the tops of the cloves off. Just like that. And I'll peel some of that outside part off a little bit. You want to kind of keep it together a little bit because you want it to, see if I can get it around some of those. Go back and just kind of open up some of those cloves a little bit. You want to kind of keep it together so it keeps, again, like I like to have the olive oil and salt and pepper work down into the cloves a little bit better. So let's take the majority of the outside off, kind of just like that. More cloves there, but again, don't take too much off, you know, just enough to open, like I said, the cloves up a little bit. Yeah, so kind of like that. And then I just take and place them on a piece of foil. Do the other one real quick. And you can use this, I mean, there's all kinds of different garlics. There's just the hardneck varieties, the red, various different kinds. It's just up to you. This is usually the most readily we can get around here. And once I get the garden up and running, I got a couple varieties I'm going to be growing out there. A soft neck like this, and another hard neck one that I'll be growing also. So sometimes it can get, there we go. And again, just kind of clean some of the outside off. I should knock one of the cloves off of that one. Again, we'll just put that over here. Throw them back on there. I'll just place them together like that. Take the extra virgin olive oil. Just take and give it a good sprinkle over the top of them, just to kind of coat everything down. And again, it gives a little bit more flavor too. So then I just take pink Himalayan salt. I'm just going to take and just spread that on there. And just black coarse pepper. I like pepper, so I have a tendency to put a lot on there. That's pretty much it. So now I'm going to take the foil. You don't want to put too tightly. You want to get some air out. So I'm just going to fold it up lightly. Kind of like that, up good enough so none of the olive oil rolls up. And now I'm going to take that. You can put it in a regular oven, put it on a tray or something like that. I like to just put it in the toaster oven. And I'll put it on about 400. And then cook it anywhere from 50 to 60 minutes. I'll show you when you get done with bringing it out. You want the cloves to look a little brown on it, not too much, just enough so when you pop them out, they'll just kind of pop out of the shells, kind of, and then you can take them and just spread them almost like a butter or something on the bread. So I'm going to go ahead and get that put in there, and then we'll come back in about an hour and we'll check this out, and I'll show you what it looks like and what we came up with. All right. Okay, here's our finished garlic. Still a little hot. See, it just kind of gets a little brown on the edges and everything, and that's what it should look like. And the best way to do this now is what I'll do is I'll just let this sit on the counter and get back up to room temp. And then I found out if you put it in the fridge and let it sit in the fridge for about an hour and cool off, it pops out of the little guys a little easier. And all you're going to do is just simply, I can still just show you kind of, it's just going to pop right out of the, just like that. So that's why you know it's done, just pops out like a whole clove. And what I'll do is I'll put them in like a little container like this with a cover and take and cover them with olive oil. That way it keeps them fresh and everything they don't go bad. You can leave them in the fridge for probably, I've left them there for 2 weeks without a problem. Sometimes I'll even put a little salt, pepper on top of it too, but that's just totally up to you. But again, this is coming out really good. Usually though, if you let it sit for a little bit and then cool it, they'll pop right out. I mean, they're just basically shoot out of the thing. You can squish them out if you like too, but sometimes you lose a lot of it. So I just like to let it cool, and that way they just come out, like I said, like that, like a whole clove. Again, cover them all fully with olive oil. Just stick them in the fridge, pull them out when you need them. They'll go right on a piece of toast or bread and just spread just like butter. One of the big things too, I was telling earlier I left out was free radicals, a precursor to what causes cancer. Real good at scavenging free radicals when they're in their body. The tart allicin, I can't say it correctly, in the garlic is what does that process. So that's another benefit of eating the garlic. Again, if you like the video, like with all my videos, hit the like button. If you like watching what we're doing here, learning and sharing, mash that subscribe button. If you hit the notification button, that'll give you a little thing on your device telling you I posted something new. Any questions or comments or anything, hit those below. And we're here to share and learn. So thanks for joining me, and you folks have a good evening.